Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlie and today I have some customized bullet journals to share with y'all. So I will only be flipping 2 of the 3 journals in this video as I had to skip over some pages of the journals that I'm flipping due to privacy reasons. When I make customized journals, I ask people what they want. They can give me pictures and whatever, so some of the things that they request are rather private and hence why I do not show them on the screen. But I always forget to film my customized journals, so here we go. The first journal that I made is a plant journal. It's not really a bullet journal because there's no like tracking or daily logs or anything, but this journal was something that I'd never done before that I quite enjoyed. I added an index because it is not a bullet journal and it's one of those like reference journals where you have a date for every day, and then you can go in and say, okay, 2021 this plant bloomed, 2024 this plant bloomed again, and it kind of reminded me of a 5-year journal, which I loved. Now you can also recognize that this journal is very similar to the one that I did for 2022 January or 2023 January, my last video, and that's because this is the journal that I originally messed up, but I think it looks pretty good. Now I didn't actually finish this journal on screen, but that is okay. The idea is that you have a sense of the journals I make and journals that you can make on your own. So yeah, that is basically all this journal is, and it was so much fun to make. I really enjoyed myself. And then the next journal that I will be making, or showing you rather, is more so akin to the journals that I make for myself. By the way, this is the picture before and then this is the picture after of how it turned out. Anyways, okay, so yes, the next journal is more like the journals I make normally, where the person asked for 2 notes pages that they can write whatever they want to on, which I thought is a brilliant idea. I do that too, so yeah, because I found that most people don't actually use habit trackers, at least for journals that I make. So this person asked for a constellation spread or starry night spread, and that first cover spread for January, that was all real constellations and the night sky from somewhere in June 2022. So yeah, that's just fun. She also asked for a cafe spread, a Toronto spread, a castle spread, an autumn spread, but yeah, we'll get to all of that later on. But yeah, so this origami spread was lots of fun. The origami board was created and it looked like it spins and stuff, which is tons of fun. This spread is more like Taylor Swift vibes, not exactly Taylor Swift because I didn't want to copy and paste her face on anything, but you know, the vibes are there, the music lyrics are there, and it was fun to do. I alternated different mediums, of course, because it's always fun to have a spread with different images after each month so that you don't get bored. But yes, so this spread upcoming, I flipped a lot through. You don't really see it, but it was watercolor. It was one of my favorite spreads I did, so I just had to show you this week 3 layout because I loved it, but unfortunately it was very specific to something that the person wanted. Now next we have May, which was okay. Like most of these journals, it's what people want, and I love experimenting and testing things out, and so it's always interesting to see, especially like with this May theme, how I've done floral drawings, so many floral drawings in bullet journals and journals for other people, so it's cool to see how even though you can repeat certain themes, they look different every single time, and I love that. And a lot of people loved my April 2022 bullet journal spread, and I have a video for that up on my channel, but they asked me to recreate it, multiple people, so here is a recreation. That was June and I think it turned out amazing. Now my favorite spread, or one of my favorite spreads in this journal, has to be August. So it's the board game theme. Guess what the board game is for the cover spread. I'll give you 5 seconds. It was Catan. And then we have Uno, which all the cards have been cut out, drawn, and then cut and pasted together by hand. Then we have Twister, Sorry, Monopoly, and then we have Operation and Unstable Unicorns, which is the best game ever. If you've never played Unstable Unicorns, then what are you doing with your life? It's amazing. But yeah, this spread was very time consuming, but it was an act of love, and I enjoyed myself so much. I think it looks fantastic, especially with the parts of the spread that kind of stick out. I love it. So September is more cafe vibes, once again, skipping over certain parts that are very specific. I have to say the Toronto spread, because she likes the city and likes the idea of going to Toronto and wants to be there one day and go there one day. It has to be one of my favorites. And in fact, you will see how I took inspiration from this Toronto spread in a later spread that I do for February. So stay tuned for my February bullet journal spread. Next we have November, which is very fall-esque, fall vibes. Gotta love the falls. And then we have Chateau Frontenac, because December is a castle theme. And Chateau Frontenac is the most photographed castle in the world. Then we have, I can't even pronounce this, a castle in Germany. A fortress in France. Literally, the image that I took off of stock images literally just said fortress in France. But yeah, that's the bullet journal. Because I don't have a shop yet, most of these journals are made per request. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that and have a fantastic day. Bye!